What's going on, guys? Nick Sakis with Amplified Marketing Group, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to download the data from Likely AI from the new partner portal and upload it into a Facebook custom audience. This is really cool stuff. So what I want you guys to do is hop into the new partner portal. Brad did an absolutely amazing job, him and his team, putting this together so it could be completely easy for you guys to actually take this data, chop it up however you want. So what's going to happen when you actually get to the portal, you'll log in and you'll see the counties that you have available for you. So for me, I'm in Tampa, Florida. We have Hillsborough and Pinellas County on lockdown. And basically, it's just a very simple portal. You come in here, you check which counties that you want to click. You actually drop this menu down. So the cool thing about this is they segmented everything for you. So what used to have to happen is you would download the master file and it would have a bazillion things of data, right? There's all kinds of stuff in there. So you would have to upload that, chop it up in an Excel spreadsheet to re-upload it into Facebook, which is 90% of what we do, is upload these custom audiences. So, but you can also, as you see here, we have phone number only. We can do a Facebook upload, which is that custom audience, which we'll show you, a direct mail piece, email address, or by address only. So they literally took the time to take all this data and chop it up for you. So it's super, super simple for you to get this information from a couple of clicks, right? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to hit Facebook, and then you can download all of the data, right, that you have, or just people that are new. So if you don't necessarily want to, say you have a custom audience already done, and you only want to keep updating with the newly refreshed stuff, you can do that. In this instance, we're going to go ahead and hit all, and then it's going to say create files. So these are the files that we actually have. Super simple. All you got to do is click that, boom, download. Can't be any simpler, right? So now we have these as a download. Now we're going to hop back over to Facebook. So if you're not familiar with this, Facebook, one of the most powerful things about Facebook is the data collection that they have, right? This is what sets Facebook apart. And really, as far as data collection, they have the lion's share of it, right? So for us, with Brad's data, you guys have the competitive advantage to know these sellers in this market. So even the old, like, what's my home worth, home valuation ads that have been going on forever, like that was like the number one seller lead generation campaign for real estate marketers from 10 years ago, and that kind of ad hasn't necessarily performed as well. A lot of people have dropped off and not actually paid attention to that as much. But with Brad's data, we're actually getting 10x click-through rates from what we used to, because we're targeting the right people, right? So I just want to show you how important that is. We have a couple other type of scenarios, and maybe Brad will let me do some more videos. But essentially, even the simple "What's my home worth" with Brad's data is really performing well. So what you're going to do is you're going to come into the home of your business manager. Now, mine looks a little bit different, but you're going to want to click this menu down and go to Audiences. And once we open up Audiences, I have a manager account because I handle multiple different people, but you're going to want to find the account that you're looking for. So let's say we'll just go to this one, and it's as simple as saying create an audience. So once you click the drop down menu, you're going to have a couple of different options here. And the first option is going to be a custom audiences or custom audience, which is what we want. And the second one's going to be a lookalike, which we'll kind of get into in a second. So click this custom audience, and it's going to pull up a menu. Now, these are all the different options you have, and I could do a full day training just on how to create custom audiences. But for this instance, we're going to do just customer lists. So what you're going to look for is a customer list. And once you click on that, I don't have, let me go to a different ad account. So let's go to the Old Faithful, which I already have this loaded in here, but so we did the lookalike in the Pinellas already, but we'll create another audience just because we're recording, right? So custom audience, customer list, and then it's going to ask you to prepare. Now, this is what I was talking about before. If Brad and his team didn't go out of his way to curate and put all this data in there for you, you would have to actually download a master file from Facebook so that they know which parameters you want. And it took a little bit of time. So that's one of the benefits here of this new partner portal that Brad has, is to be able to just one click from Facebook, right? So we already know that it's formatted correctly and we don't need to do anything else. We're just going to click next. And then it's going to ask you if you want to do a customer value. You can do this if you want, like say your average, commission rate in your area is $6,000 if you want to. Most of the time I don't put a customer value. Customer value is really for more like e-commerce if you're really running e-commerce stores. So leave that alone. And then literally just upload the file, right? So that's it. We got, let's see where this ended up downloading. You pick whatever file you have, open it up. Actually, I saved it before. It comes as a zip file. Yeah, so you got to unzip it. So we'll just go ahead and drop it in here. Here's the file that we have. You name your audience and you click next. Now, this is the next step that it's going to go through. You're going to come through. It's going to show, pull in the data, first name, last name, zip, email. This is all the data that we're uploading into Facebook for Facebook to find that correct audience. So you just click upload and you wait a few seconds. You wait for the magic pixie dust to arrive, and boom, you have a custom audience with the highest data available for sellers in your market, and it's ready and rocking to go. So the next time you want to launch a seller campaign on Facebook, you would just choose this audience instead of doing super broad targeting. 3,800 rows already uploaded. Super awesome. So what I was saying before is the lookalike audience is, let's say you were going super broad, right? And you just wanted to go like for the whole state of Florida. Maybe you're doing some relocation, people that were thinking about selling their home and then, relocating to another state. Maybe you wanted to make it a broader audience. You could do a lookalike based on this audience, which is still good data, but it's definitely not as good as what Brad has initially. So you don't necessarily need to worry about the lookalike, but just know that it's there. And that's it. That's super, super simple, right? So maybe if I wasn't explaining this on a video, it initially maybe took me 5 minutes to upload this data. And then when you actually go through and create a post, it's going to be super, super attractive to those people, because now you're not just running an ad to everybody, you're running your seller campaign towards people who are likely to sell in your market, and it's just much more effective. And I thank Brad and his team at Likely AI for creating this partner portal. It saves me time. I know it's going to save you time. And if you guys like these videos, let me know, and we'll shoot another one for you, maybe with some more tactics on how to actually launch ads and do that for your market. So thanks for your time, and see you on the next one.